Bolton warns of possible censorship of his White House memoir. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton said the Trump administration could block his memoir that describes his interaction with the president over Ukraine. "I hope it's not suppressed," Bolton said Monday in a talk at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. "This is an effort to write history, and I did it the best I can. We'll have to see what comes out of the censorship." Bolton added later, "I say things in the manuscript about what he said to me," referring to Trump. "I hope they become public someday." He tweets, "But I can't talk about it. How fair is that?" Bolton said he couldn't answer a question related to North Korea because it's also included in his book, which is undergoing pre-publication review by the government. The Trump administration has raised concern about the manuscript divulging secret information. The event was Bolton's first public appearance since Trump's impeachment trial was roiled over a New York Times report that Bolton would publish a memoir alleging that the president explicitly said he wanted to condition security assistance to Ukraine on an investigation into former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter. The report raised pressure on Senate Republicans to call witnesses in the trial and undermined the White House's claim that Trump never sought a quid pro quo for U.S. military aid to Ukraine. But Trump denied the allegations, tweeting that the news emerged only because Bolton sought to sell a book, and Senate Republicans ultimately voted against calling Bolton or other witnesses before voting to acquit the president. At the event Monday, Bolton was asked whether he agreed with Trump's characterization of his call with Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, as perfect. Bolton responded, "You'll love Chapter 14. But Bolton made clear that his book covers more than Ukraine. "There are portions of the manuscript that deal with Ukraine," he said. "I view that like the sprinkles on the ice cream sundae, meaning, in terms of what's in the book." Bolton's manuscript also reportedly alleges that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo privately acknowledged that there was little credence to Rudy Giuliani's claims that former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine Marie Yovanovitch was corrupt. Bolton also reportedly wrote that he told Attorney General William Barr that the president had mentioned him on a call with the Ukrainian president. The Justice Department has denied that Barr knew Trump suggested the Ukrainians coordinate their investigations with the Attorney General. Bolton also reportedly wrote that he told Barr that he had concerns Trump had granted personal favors to President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey and President Xi Jinping of China. Bolton's memoir, The Room Where It Happened, is scheduled to be released March 17. But in a letter for more on this story, visit the news article link.